going on, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to the weekend preview for May. I think it's going to probably be the 7th by the time anyone sees this, 2012. And got a lot to talk about, got a lot to review that happened in the past week. I want to make people aware of what I've been doing, on my channels over the past week, and then we're going to talk about what's coming up on the channels this coming week. This is an abridged week. This is the week when Ashley Pandali is coming to visit me this weekend, which means you're going to see footage through Thursday, but then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, chances are you're not going to see a lot of footage. We're going to talk about that. But anyway, the first thing, I'm going to be talking about this every single week, so I just want you to get used to it. Too Many Games, gaming convention, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, June 15th through 17th. Myself, John Rambo, OJ, Pandali will be there. We're holding a panel regarding Project 7. We're going to have meet and greet. We're going to have a vendor table where we'll be able to, we'd love to meet the fans. Please, if you can make it out, come out. We will sign anything that you want. We're not dicks. We're not going to charge for it or anything like that. No, we don't think that, we're not pretentious enough to think that we're important enough to have to charge for an autograph. That's ridiculous. We're just happy to have fans to come out and meet us. So come on, chat it up with us. Arid Lord will also be there. He's going to have his book, The Orb, that just like he had at MagFest. He's going to be hanging out with us. There's also going to be tournaments. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. There's actually going to be an exclusive after party on Saturday night featuring the mini bosses, the Angry Video Game Nerd, Brental Floss, and myself, and all of us are going to be there. And only 100 people can get in. From what I understand, tickets are running out. There's less than like 30 tickets left or something like that. So if you're interested, go to TooManyGames.com, check it out. You want to be in that after party with us, I definitely recommend that you do. I think it's going to be cool. We're going to go to Arnold's Family Fun Center, get some food, get some drinks, play some games, and then see the mini bosses in concert. So definitely check that out. Or in general, just for information on the event, TooManyGames.com. Okay? So that's out of the way. Just also want to remind everyone, I now have a Facebook page. It's Facebook/TheyCallMeDSP. I also have a Facebook fan page, which is Facebook/TheyCallMeDSP1. You can either send me a friend request, you can subscribe to my Facebook page, you can like my fan page, and then of course I'm always on Twitter @TheyCallMeDSP. So any of those methods to follow along with my stuff, please be in the know. Okay. So this past week was a unique week simply because it was a filler week, meaning there was going to be a retail release, but it was only going to be one. It wasn't particularly going to be a long game, and I knew there was going to be some downtime. And so for the very first time, what I did is I learned from previous weeks where I knew there was going to be filler material, and I actually opened up a poll to you, the fans, on my website, thekingofhate.com. I said, what would you like to see me play? And there were several different options, including Silent Hill 3 HD, Final Fantasy 6, actually the emulated version of that on the Wii, Continue Risen 2, Continue Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm trying to remember. There were a couple more than that as well. Oh, Devil May Cry 3. That's right. If you want to see me play Devil May Cry 3 HD. And then an other category where you would basically have to put down what exactly it was that you wanted me to play specifically. So number one vote ended up being Silent Hill 3 HD by only a few votes. I mean, I'm talking less than 10 votes. It beat Final Fantasy 6. So the first thing I did last week, I played Silent Hill 3 HD, completed that by the end of Monday. On Tuesday, I was going to play Sniper Elite V2, but there was a little snafu. And that was that I had reserved the console version of the game, and unfortunately, there was some kind of miscommunication between either the publisher, the distributor, whatever, but every retail store had been told that the game would be out on May 1st, but no retail stores received the game on that day. Some got it on May 2nd, some got it on May 3rd, so basically the stores started having the retail copies of the console versions of this game trickle in over the course of the week, basically late, and so a lot of people were disappointed because they couldn't play it on launch day. Well, the game actually did release on Steam for the PC on May 1st, which was the official launch day, and so what I said I was going to do was, since I still had Final Fantasy 6, which had the second most amount of votes, I would start playing that game, okay? And I would play Final Fantasy 6, and I would do it until, basically, Sniper V2 was released in retail stores, and if it had not been released by, say, Thursday, then forget it. I would actually just go ahead and play it myself, okay? Like, I just wanted to get it done. and I didn't want to have it hanging out there as something, you know, that's not done. So what I ended up doing was I ended up playing Final Fantasy VI for a couple days, which, by the way, again, I want to recommend you watch it. One of the best stories in an RPG I've ever experienced. Some of the best characters and character development. Interesting battles, really cool locales, some comedy, you know, in there. If the only thing that bothers you are the 2D graphics, fucking just get over it. This playthrough is a good playthrough. This is my favorite Final Fantasy game out of all of them, and I've played all of them except for 10 and, oh no, I'm sorry, 9 I didn't play at all, 10 I only played a few hours of. Outside of that, I've played every other Final Fantasy game. This by far is my favorite one. And the people who are watching the playthrough are giving overwhelmingly positive comments or positive, you know, criticism, saying this is great, it's fun, please keep playing the game, we love it. But of course, and I knew I would expect this, not an overwhelmingly, you know, not a lot of people are watching it because it's an older game. Maybe a lot of people have already played it. A lot of people don't want to get into a RPG because they know it'll be a longer playthrough, and that is true. As of today, it's almost 70 parts, and I plan on beating it tomorrow. It's probably going to end up being just under 100 parts. And a lot of people just can't still, it's 2D, it's not fucking new generation graphics and sound, I can't take it, this looks like shit, it's boring. Well, you know what? You probably won't read a book either. If that's your feeling, then you probably wouldn't read a book or wouldn't do anything. It's about the story, okay? The story is fast-paced and great, and no one can dispute that. So, it's a good playthrough. I definitely encourage everyone to watch it. But eventually, I did get to play Sniper Elite V2. Pretty fun, pretty interesting playthrough. If you're going to watch a couple parts and no others, watch the end of Part 3, where I get a double ball shot. That's right, I snipe a guy, and the bullet goes through both of his testicles and out of his legs. It's disgusting, but it's fucking hilarious. You should definitely watch that. But anyway, that playthrough is up. I also tried to do some online play in that game, but unfortunately it didn't really work properly. As you'll see, if you watch a couple videos that I tried to record doing it, and then I reviewed it. So there's a hateful truth for that as well. Saturday was kind of unique because John Rambo came over. We did a new episode of Smart Guys, which was, by the way, a double-length episode, a two-parter, because we had so much to say about the Extreme Rules pay-per-view and then what happened on Raw and SmackDown this week. So check that out on his channel, John Rambo Presents. After that, we did a completely unique day of superhero game footage. In celebration of the Avengers movie being released in America this weekend, we actually played 3 games with Marvel superheroes. We actually played Captain America and the Avengers for the Sega Genesis. We played Marvel War of the Stones for Super Nintendo. And then we started a playthrough of Marvel Superhero Squad, the Infinity Gauntlet on the Wii. And it doesn't look like these videos are getting like as many views as a standard playthrough, which is to be expected. A lot of the co-op that John and I do, if it's not like a major release that's just brand new, usually don't get a lot of views. I would think that maybe if you like the Avengers movie, you like Marvel Comics, this would be your cup of tea. We're making a lot of jokes about the characters that are involved in these games, a lot of inside stuff. So it's definitely worth a watch, at least. Even if you don't like the games, just to watch for our commentary, definitely take a look at it. And so that's what we did for our co-op on Saturday. And then today, Sunday, I played more Final Fantasy VI to try to polish it off. So what are the plans for this week? What to expect on what day? There's some special stuff this week, so listen up. First of all, Monday, I'm going to do my best to polish off Final Fantasy VI. I want to finish it in style. I'm now at the point where the game is completely open world again. I can go do all the optional stuff in the game that I want to complete, and then finish the game. I'm definitely seeing probably another 30 parts. I'm going to try to hammer through it on Monday. This is my goal for Monday, to try to get through it and put in a solid effort to try to beat the game on Monday. A couple of factors may hinder me from doing that. Number one is I actually have a meeting that I have to go to, business related. Number two is that I actually have a phone call that I need to attend. And some of this is regarding Project 7, some of this is regarding Machinima stuff. So there's some important stuff going on behind the scenes. And so it's going to take some time out of my day, but I'm still going to try to put in the effort to beat Final Fantasy VI tomorrow. Not promising it, but I will tell you I'm going to make as hard of an effort as I can. On Tuesday, StarHawk comes out for the PS3. For those of you that don't know, StarHawk is a game that is the successor or sequel to Warhawk, which is one of the first games ever launched for the PlayStation 3. And it's really an interesting multiplayer-based game what I'm going to be doing is on launch day, I'm going to do an unboxing video like usual. I'm also going to do online play that whole day. I'm going to be doing all different kinds of online play with StarHawk, okay? On Wednesday, and this is an announcement, first time I'm even mentioning this, I would like to do a fan appreciation day in StarHawk. So what that means is if you have the game, what I would like to do is play with you on Wednesday. Now what I'm interested to know is what would the best times be to do this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing that I did when I did fan appreciation for Black Light Retribution a couple weeks back. I'm going to make a forum thread on my forums asking players what are the best times on Wednesday for you to play. Obviously I know nighttime is going to be great for people who are like American, you know, people on the East Coast, West Coast who are all coming home from work and school. But what about international people? First of all, or do they even get the game at that point? A lot of them don't. A lot of the times these games come out later, so maybe international won't be as big of a factor, you know what I mean? But I want to do fan appreciation in it, so I'm going to put up a thread on the forums regarding that, and I want to get your input. I'm going to link the thread in the description of this video, so take a look and let me know what is your opinion on that. So Wednesday is going to be Wednesday is going to be a day of fan appreciation in StarHawk, and possibly, if I've played enough of it, to maybe even review StarHawk. We'll have to see how much I've gotten in, okay? Thursday's going to be another unique day. Now, Thursday's going to be a day of limited footage because Pandalee's coming to see me. So, obviously, at some point she's going to arrive. I have to go to the train station, pick her up, yada, yada, yada. And because of that, it's a shortened day of footage for me. So what I would like to do is get a couple leftovers done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to announce that Thursday will be like a demo day, okay? I want to try the Dragon's Dogma demo. Apparently it's been out for a little while. People have been asking if I was going to try it out, and I'm interested in that game. It's actually on my schedule. I want to see what it's like, so I'm going to try that out. I actually have a code for the Dead or Alive 5 demo, and I never got to that, and that's unfortunate. That I never did. Yeah, it says the code's still. The code's actually good until March 31st, 2013. Holy shit! So I would like to try the Dead or Alive 5 demo and see what the game's going to be like. And so I'm probably going to try that as well. Now, what also I would like some feedback from you guys. What demos should I play on Thursday? Are there any other demos that have been released recently, or maybe being released this week, that you would like to see me play? So yeah, let me know. Okay. And based off of feedback, maybe I'll just do the 2 demos, maybe I won't, maybe I'll do more, it depends. One other thing, okay, one really cool thing, is I mentioned this previously, and I guess I should grab it to show everyone. I mentioned this a couple weeks ago. I said I've got a couple leftover codes for things that I'm not necessarily ever going to redeem, okay? Codes for games that I'm done with, codes for games that I'm not necessarily planning on ever playing again. So what I have are 3 codes that I would like to give away to fans, because there's no reason for me to hog them. I'm not going to use them. And so what I'm going to do is on Thursday, I'm going to put out a special video, and it's going to basically just be a giveaway video. It's me giving back to the fans. And so the way to win these codes is to be first come, first serve. Watch the video, you'll get the code. You know what I mean? I would ask that you don't fucking be trollish and hog the codes, or just input them and then don't use whatever this is. Only use the codes if you genuinely want what these things are. So there's going to be 3 things I'm definitely giving out. There may be a couple more things that I'll be giving out as well. The 3 things I'm definitely giving out are Twisted Metal Black on the PlayStation 3. That's right. I'm actually giving this game away. This code came with Twisted Metal, you know, the 2012 reboot, and I'm never going to play Twisted Metal Black. So I said, I can give this game away to someone, and for the first time, a lot of people always complain that all my codes are for Xbox stuff. You're absolutely right. Those are usually the codes that I have that I don't use. In this case, I'm going to give this game away for free on Thursday, okay? Number 2, I don't know if anyone's a comic book fan or anyone's a fan of The Darkness, but when I bought The Darkness 2 earlier this year, they gave me this code that allows you to actually download The Darkness Origins Volumes 1 and 2, which features the origin of Jackie, Estacado, and The Darkness by Garth Ennis and Mark Silvestri. I'll be giving away that code, so you get 2 free webcomics, okay? The next thing I'll be giving away, and it's in here, is for Prototype 2 on the Xbox 360. I bought the Collector's Edition, and the Collector's Edition came with a couple special codes. and I mentioned to everyone that I may be giving those codes away. Well, guess what? I've decided, yes, I will be. So on Thursday, it's called the Colossal Mayhem Downloadable Content Pack. I'll be giving away that pack, and what that pack includes, it says here, it will give you... Doesn't say. It actually doesn't say. It says that you can download it as of May 8th. And Thursday will have already passed. You know, May 8th would have passed. So it'll be valid by then. But I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, it actually shows. It shows James Heller with a rocket launcher here in the picture. So I'm assuming you get a rocket launcher and probably a couple other things. So if you're playing Prototype 2 on Xbox 360, this is probably something that you're going to want. I'll be giving that away on Thursday as well. The one other thing that I may be giving away, I have to check to see if I have them. But at one point, just from buying Xbox games, Xbox 360 games, they were giving away like crazy amounts of Xbox Live Gold codes, okay? Now, not full year codes, but 2-day passes. So you can get a taste of Xbox Live Gold and see if you like playing online with it, and then decide whether or not you want to play or not. Or if you want to play or not, if you want to pay or not for the service. I will be giving away, if I could find them, because I had a stack of them at one point, and I'm not sure if they're still good, but I may be giving away some Xbox Live Gold codes on Thursday as well, okay? So Thursday, going to be a unique day. You're going to see some demos. I'd like to hear your feedback on what demos you'd like to see me play. Plus, I'm going to be doing a giveaway video where I give away a whole bunch of codes back. You know, it's like giving back to the fans, fan appreciation. Thank you so much for watching my stuff, for being a fan. I'm not going to make you thumbs up the video. I'm not going to make you favorite the video. I'm not going to make you subscribe and do this and do that. All you have to do is be here on Thursday. The video will go up and you'll be able to watch it. If you want to be in the know, obviously, of when it's going up, your best bet is obviously to either be following me on Twitter or on Facebook, because on those two things I always post up when I'm putting up new videos. So I will be putting up, oh, the giveaway video is going up right now, get ready, you know what I mean? So that everyone can be ready for it. So it makes sense to follow me because I can tell you definitively on Thursday at what point during that day I'll be putting up that video, okay? The last thing I want to talk about before we sign off here is Max Payne 3, because a lot of people have started to message me now and they said, Phil, well, every single year this happens. Rockstar releases a new game, and when they do, you usually play it. But you've never put your Rockstar stuff on your main channel because of copyright concerns. And the reason that this whole thing started is that way back when, in 2009, I actually got copyright claims against videos when I was doing the Grand Theft Auto 4 DLC, The Lost and Damned. I was doing a playthrough of it on my original YouTube channel, Darkside Phil. And at that point, I didn't understand the dispute process. I didn't really understand a lot of stuff, and so I didn't even dispute those videos right away. I just thought, oh shit, that's it, I gotta take it down. So I took down that footage. I have no idea if those were legitimate copyright strikes or not. The reason I say that is ever since then, whenever I play a Rockstar game, I've played it on a separate channel that I have on YouTube. You may not even know about this channel. It's called Red Dead DSP. And I have not touched it for quite a long time. In fact, the last time I touched it was when I beat LA Noire a full year ago, okay? And the videos on that page are not monetized. There are no ads on those videos, so I don't make a penny on them, okay? But I've wanted to play the game, so I played Red Dead Redemption, did a lot of stuff with Red Dead Redemption, including the Suicide King series, which became very popular here on YouTube, getting over 300,000 views on at least one of the videos. And then I played LA Noire over there, and I didn't make $1 doing it, but I said I want to play these games. Because people all the time, oh, he's a sellout, he won't do it if he doesn't make money. I played LA Noire last year, didn't have to, because I didn't make a dime on it, but I wanted to play the damn game. And I thought it was a pretty good game. Whoa. I thought it was a pretty good game, but I didn't think it was like a spectacular game or anything like that. So, you know, in that case, I played it, but I didn't do anything, you know, special with it afterwards, like I did with Red Dead Redemption. So people are asking me, when you play Max Payne 3, are you going to put it on Red Dead DSP, or are you going to put it on DSPGaming? What are you going to do? Are you worried whatsoever? I haven't heard anything from Machinima regarding Max Payne 3, by the way. The issue is, it seems that Rockstar has been the company who's contacted Machinima and said, please tell your partners to not upload footage of the story
the story aspects of our games, because that gives away the story. We don't care if you put up gameplay, but we don't like it if you put the cutscenes and stuff like that in videos. To which I say, that's fucking absolutely ridiculous. That is basically spitting in the face of gamers everywhere. And bottom line is they're probably afraid that the story of their games suck, and that if people see the story, they're not going to want to go buy the game for themselves. Bottom line is the gameplay is what hooks you on a game 99% of the time. So who cares if people see a couple of the scenes of the story? If they like the game, they're going to go buy it. If they don't like it, they're not going to. It has nothing to do with watching the playthrough, okay? So I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be ballsy. Take a little, something there from Rambo. And I'm going to put the playthrough up on this channel. But here's what I'm going to do. The week it's next week, by the way. Not this week coming up, the week after. So you got Diablo 2, oh my god, Diablo 3, Max Payne 3, Game of Thrones. They all come out on the same day. Here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I will play Diablo 3 and I will play Game of Thrones on Tuesday. Okay? We'll wait it out and we'll hear what happens. We'll start hearing if people putting up videos of Max Payne 3 are getting copyright strikes, what the issue is. If people are saying they're getting copyright strikes against them, I am going to do exactly what I did with LA Noire last year. I'm going to name it differently. I will not put tags that say Max Payne 3. I will name it something interesting that will catch your eye, and I already know what I'm going to do, which is it's pretty good. And remember last year the amazing game Dicks with Guns that we played for several days, until finally it was found that, okay, no one's really getting copyright issues anymore, and then I was able to rename them properly. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm going to wait a day or two, and we'll see what's happening with copyright strikes. It's fine, because there's so many games to play. I know everyone's going to want to see Diablo 3. Now, I understand that, a lot of people want to see Max Payne 3 as well. I'm going to be playing both games that week no matter what. But if there's no issues with copyright claims, then I'll probably just call it Max Payne 3. If there are, then I'm going to still put it up here, and I'm going to name it something else. So all the footage is going to be here, and you can expect the footage. I'll give you more updates as all the things happen next week, just so you know. But the bottom line is, I want to play the game. I'm not going to be a pussy about it. There's no reason for me to not be putting videos on my channel. It's completely legal. It's considered a transformative work when you put your commentary over gameplay. Rockstar can believe whatever the fuck they want. If they want to take me to court, they can try to take me to fucking court. It's not going to work in their favor, trust me, because it's going to cost them way more money to try to take me to court over it. And if they do give me copyright strikes, I'm going to immediately contact Machinima. We'll get to YouTube and we'll tell Rockstar to shove it up their fucking ass, because I'm tired of them treating the gamers with no respect. Why is it that when you go to Comic-Con, you can film anything you want, but you can't film any footage of the Rockstar games? Oh no, that's not allowed. Don't promote our games for free over the internet. We're better than everyone else. So I don't agree with that mentality at all. I'm going to be playing Max Payne 3 no matter what. It'll have footage. It might be called something else. I'll be letting everyone know what's going to happen with that, but it will be here on DSPGaming during launch week. Probably not on launch day, but definitely that week, okay? Which is next week. Alright, so that's it. I know it's been a long week in preview. Had a lot to get out. Hope that you're now informed. I'll have more information this week on fan appreciation. I'm going to post up the forum. Like I said, there'll be a link in this description of this video. Please give me your opinions on what times are good for fan appreciation for StarHawk on Wednesday. Please give me your opinions in the comments of this video or what demos you'd like to see me play on Thursday. And remember, the giveaway on Thursday, lots of stuff. There'll be a special video. If you want to know, especially when I'll be putting up that video to give stuff away, you'll find out either by following me on Twitter or on Facebook. That's it. Thanks a lot, everyone. It's going to be a fun week. I feel it. I'll see you for gameplay. And that's that. Later.